Your brain on food. If you sucked all of the moisture out of your brain and broke it down to its constituent dietary content, what would it seem like? Most of the burden of your dehydrated brain could come from fats, additionally called lipids. In the ultimate brain rely on, you will find proteins and amino acids, lines of micronutrients, and glucose. The mind is, of direction, extra than just the sum of its nutritional components. But each issue does have a wonderful impact on functioning, development, mood, and power. So that post-lunch apathy or late-night time alertness you might be feeling. Nicely, that would certainly be the result of food to your brain. Of the fats in your brain, the superstars are omegas 3 and 6. These essential fatty acids that have a related to preventing degenerative mind situations must come from our diets. So ingesting omega-rich foods like nuts, seeds, and fatty fish is important to the creation and renovation of mobile membranes, and at the same time as omegas are correct fats in your mind. Lengthy term intake of different fats, like trans and saturated fat, may compromise brain health. Meanwhile, proteins and amino acids, the constructing block nutrients of increase and development, manipulate how we feel and behave. Amino acids incorporate the precursors to neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that convey alerts among neurons, affecting such things as temper, sleep, attentiveness, and weight. They're one of the motives we would sense calm after consuming a massive plate of pasta, or extra alert after a protein-wealthy meal. The complicated combinations of compounds and meals can stimulate mind cells to release mood-changing norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. But getting on your mind cells is difficult, and amino acids have to compete for constrained get right of entry too. A weight reduction plan with more than a few ingredients enables to hold a balanced mixture of mind messengers and continues your temper from getting skewed in a single path or the other. Just like the different organs in our bodies, our brains also benefit from the consistent delivery of micronutrients, antioxidants, and end result in veggies. Fortify the brain to fight off loose radicals that spoil brain cells, permitting your brain to work properly for a longer period of time. And without powerful micronutrients, just like the vitamins B6, B12, and folic acid, our brains would be liable to mental ailment and mental decline. Hint: quantities of the minerals iron, copper, zinc, and sodium are also fundamental to brain health and early cognitive improvement. So as for the mind to effectively remodel and synthesize those valuable nutrients, it desires gas and masses of it. At the same time as the human mind, most effective make up approximately 2% of our body weight. It uses up to 20% of our strongest assets. Most of this electricity comes from carbohydrates that our body digests into glucose or blood sugar. The frontal lobes are so touchy to drops in glucose, in reality, that a change in mental feature is one of the #1 indicators of nutrient deficiency. Assuming that we are becoming glucose often, how does the specific kind of carbohydrates we eat have an effect on our brains? Carbs are available 3 forms: starch, sugar, and fiber. Even as on most nutrients labels, they're all lumped into one general carb. Remember, the ratio of the sugar and fiber subgroups to the whole amount affect how the frame and brain reply. Excessive glycemic meals, like white bread, causes a fast release of glucose into the blood. And then comes the dip. Blood sugar shoots down, and with it, our interest span and temper. Then again, oats, grains, and legumes have slower glucose launch, permitting a steadier level of attentiveness. For sustained brain electricity, opting for a various eating regimen of nutrient-rich meals is critical. When it comes to what you chunk, chew, and swallow, your alternatives have a right-away and long-lasting effect at the maximum effective organ to your frame. Please like this video and share it with your friends. For more videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.